Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and it is Friday. It is like the beginning of the month. April. It's the beginning of April. I don't know if it's the first or second Friday of the month. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But anyway, I have a project that I'm really super enthusiastic about working on. And what I need, well, what I want for this project, what would make me happy at this point, as far as I know, is those blue 55-gallon barrels. The plastic barrels. I looked online for them, and the cheapest ones I could find were $70 a piece. Crazy. Unaffordable in my situation. I was out yesterday. I did see them at a Rural King, and I went in and checked, and they were like 35 bucks, I think, $35, which is more close to what I could afford if I had to. I would only be able to get one, maybe two a month until I got 4, 5, or 6 of them, however big I want the project to be. But even at $35 a pop is still a little bit more than what I really want to spend if I can swing it. I want to just find them. Let's see, it's Friday. It's after 10, before 2. Yeah, a bunch of cars. Anyway, there's the green light. I have a cousin who has a auto mechanical shop. They work on cars. Well, they did. My cousin actually stopped working there a few years ago, although he still technically owns it. Let's go this way. His wife, yeah, we'll say that. They're still technically married. His wife and his wife's kids have been running the shop into the ground for several, couple years now. And they got to close it up. So that is where I get my lead and my tires and other stuff that I got from there. That's where I get that. So I'm no longer having access to any of that stuff. Now, he got a hold of me yesterday or the day before I think it was, and said that he has a couple of those blue drums. I just checked my messages, and he left me a message yesterday that said that he had 2 of them, but they had to be gone by tonight, being tonight. If I'm reading it correctly, it's tonight and not last night. So, I am headed to the shop, which is in another town down the road, to hopefully get these 2 blue barrels so that I can begin my project. As well, I am going to see if I can't collect up whatever wheel weight lead they have left there, if any, so that I can add to my collection of lead that I'm melting down. So when I get back to, when I get to the shop, I will get back with you guys, and we will see if he was talking about last night or tonight, because if no one's there, I'm probably screwed. We'll just say that. But if they are still there, it's possible that I can have 2 of those blue barrels for nothing. So I'm excited to find out. I really hope that it wasn't last night that they closed the shop permanently. So we'll see. All right, so, well, there you go. See, I got 2 of them. I got 2 barrels. There's 2 more available for me, but I can't get them right now. I'll have to, not that I don't have space, although I don't have space. They're just not ready for me yet. Also, oh yeah, I got this full of lead. I don't know how much it weighs. I'll weigh it. So that'll add to me. That'll definitely take me over 30 pounds of lead. That'll probably be all I'll be able to get. He's going to keep some for fishing purposes. He's going to make some fishing weights and stuff with them. But the 2 barrels, I have the 2 blue ones here. He's got another blue one and another plastic one that's black. Black would be cool. I think a section of black on there would be really nice. So I have 2 of the 4 or 5 that I need. There was also another guy that lives in this small town that has a business, and he said he goes through 10 or 12 of these a year, and he was more than willing to let me have a few of them as well. So I have access to the plastic barrels that I need now. With these 2, the 2 more that I should be getting in the next day or 2, and then that guy that has plenty of them that he's willing to let me have, because apparently it's easier to just give them to me than to try to dispose of them. So yeah, on the way home on this road here, there is a Army Navy yeah, what do you call it? Anyway, Army Navy store up here. And I'm going to stop off and see if they have one of the old style BDU belt buckles, the black ones. I don't want the Class A version, the gold version. I don't want one of those. I want a belt buckle from the old style back when I was in the Army. I don't even know if they still use them or not. I did stop off there on the way to the place, and they weren't open, so I don't know if they're not open today or what. But we'll give it a look on the way back to the house. Now, I'm not going to be able to store these plastic drums at the house, but I may go ahead and cut the tops and bottoms off at the house and store them out at Jaden's place until I'm ready to use them. We'll see. I'm not sure. Or I may just go ahead and take them straight out to Keith and Shirley's house and just store them out there and take the saw to them when I'm ready to cut them. I'm not sure which way I'm going to do that. But regardless, I think I'm going to head home before I go to Shirley's and either take the plastic that I cut or just the whole drum. And we'll see. Oh, there's somebody at the shop. So we're going to go ahead and stop off and see if I can't get that belt buckle. Alrighty, well, I shouldn't have expected much. This surplus store tends to have crap, and they want a lot of money for it. And I should just be used to that. But anyway, they did not have what I was looking for specifically. And what they did have it wasn't what I was looking for in the first place, so there was that. But what they did have was kind of janky and expensive. All I was looking for was the old BDU pants belt, not the belt, but the buckle that was on it, the black one that I used back in the early 90s when I was in the Army. What they were using, they didn't have anything like that. They had a bunch of the Class A type gold ones with belt, and they were like 12 bucks a piece. And I'm not interested in the belt. All I want is that little black buckle, and I wasn't going to spend more than $2 or $3 on that itself anyway. So no go on that. I guess I'll just have to not have it, or find something else, or go somewhere else. But I do have 2 barrels. As I said, I do have another small amount of lead. I'm going to go ahead and head to the house and try to get Michelle to go with me out to Shirley's. I'll probably take the saw out there, the circular saw, and go ahead and cut the barrels out there, and then just store the plastic that I want to keep, and bring the tops and bottoms that I cut off back to the house and throw them in the dumpster out there. So we'll see what we got when I get back to the house. Alrighty, so I stopped off. I grabbed the hotness. Oh, okay. I grabbed Michelle. We're headed to her parents' house, and I am going to cut the tops and bottoms off of these barrels, and then we got a few more other things we have to deal with, and of course I will bring you along when I cut the tops and bottoms off, so I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, so I got the rest of this. There we go. And it weighs 11.4 pounds, so we'll add that to the 28.9. Alright, so I have 2 of these 55-gallon barrels, and all I'm going to do is cut the top and the very bottom off, and I'm going to keep the plastic in the center. So let's get it going. Alright, well there's the top of that one. We'll get the bottom. bingo bango. And we're going to cut straight down so we can open that bad boy up. Yeah, I guess that can happen anywhere. There's no actual seam. So let's see here. Yeah, we'll do it right here where it marks the all right. Bingo! Just like that. Alright. Get this one out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing with this next one. I'll get right back with you. Blammo! Number 2. Alright, now all I got to do is really just clean up my mess. I've got another 2 that will be available to me tonight or tomorrow or sometime close, hopefully. If not, I do have access to several more of these barrels anyway. So for now, that's all we're going to do.